Sawyer's key.
Cute.
Here's Angelique's key.
Come on. And welcome home.
This is our house. Good morning. Today is move-in day. Yes, the pod arrives later today, and since we're going to be here unpacking, we scheduled a ton of people. We have the fence guy here, we have the electrician here, we have the AC guy here, and we have the alarm guy coming as well. So today is a very full day. Most of them are already here. We had to get all this stuff finished and going before we have the painters come. So it is a full day, but it's looking good, and I am so freaking excited. It's crazy to see this finally come together. Last time when we moved into Hawaii, I didn't know I would need so many before photos and videos. So this time I was smart. When the house is empty, I got some really good before photos of it empty and videos. So I'm gonna finish doing that, and then we can start unpacking, and we're moving in. Okay, so this morning has already been so busy. We're just waiting for our pod to arrive, which should be around 12 to 3-ish. I actually just ran back to Karen's house, let the dogs out. I also stopped and got food and some coffee. I found the best coffee spot in Vero. It was recommended by one of Sawyer's friends. It's called 14 and 20. It is so good. Been there like 4 days in a row, and the guy already knows my order, so we're off to a good start. But I grabbed a few things that were at Karen's. I'm starting to bring stuff over because we had shipped a ton of stuff to her. So slowly but surely, today is coming along. I feel like by the time the pod gets here, we'll be exhausted. Luckily, we have a few movers to help move the heavy things. But yeah, today's gonna be a long day, but it's here, guys. We're finally moving in. It's been such a process, but yeah. There's some serious work going on out here. We have been waiting 3 hours for our pod to arrive. I see it across the street. Let's go get our stuff. It's been like 3 months, and our stuff is finally here. I'm happy you're here. You got our stuff. Ready to unpack. Oh yeah, it's been 3 months. It's been sitting there. We're ready.
They said our pod is supposedly like 11,500 pounds, and then the pod's 5,000 itself. The whole thing's 16,500 pounds.
There's Mutt and Jeff opening the pod.
Great job.
There she be.
Have a good one now. Have a good one.
That's all of our stuff.
All right, yeah, baby.
Almost got divorced before we got married. That's how like that day was.
Or repeat now. I was about to just start Googling like, can rings be returned?
Can rings be
How can rings be returned? She doesn't give back rings.
Yeah, I don't
Can
give
rings
back.
be
No
re-gifted?
No take backs.
Yeah.
All right, the pod is here. We did it. Our stuff is here. We haven't seen it in 3 months. Right now, bring
Dining room?
go to the dining room. I'll work from there with the small
Dining
stuff.
room's a good place.
Okay, so we have unloaded like the front of the pod and got the motorcycle out. We do have movers coming in about, I don't know, an hour or two, so we'll let them deal with all the rest, which is all the heavy boxes, the freezer, desks, everything else. So we got out the little things at the front. Sawyer's mom and Curly went to go get beer and pizza, which sounds great.
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah, he's resting up, and I'm gonna kind of putz around in the kitchen and figure out how I want to do things. I'm sure it'll change a million times, but I'm gonna play in there for a minute. Okay, so I think one of my favorite things about this kitchen is the sheer magnitude of this sink. Like, it has to be 3 feet-ish. Like, it is so big. It's actually like 2 sinks side by side. So I'm very excited about that. And something that's really cool in here is there's little lips. So you actually can put your drying rack in here. In fact, it comes with a bunch of components. So you can add a drying rack. You also have like a few little straining baskets. So if you're like washing.
They just wanted to go home.
Yeah, they're like, we're done, just leave, take it. Okay, I got pulled in many different directions. The AC guy is now done. ADT, I think, is pretty much done. So back to my cool sink features, but look how cool. So they have all these little accessories, like so. Look, there's like this wood board that pops in. Right, Curly? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like that.
And then you like can pop in these like colanders, and they have like all these different things. So there's a cutting board, there's this situation, and then look, to like wash fruit and stuff. Isn't that cool?
I love it.
So look, if we're like cooking and stuff, you have a drying rack,
Yes.
fruit stations.
Very workable kitchen.
Isn't that cool? So anyways, what I did is this side of the sink that has the disposal, I'm using it as more of like the utility sink side.
Yeah, that's
So
a
you
good
can
one. It's
access
right
it,
there.
right? And then on this side, all the cleaning supplies. How
Yeah.
nice is it to have like a cleaning cabinet that doesn't have all the sink piping? So
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Very rare.
that. Very rare. So this is my cool new sink. Very excited. Now I'm gonna unpack some of these kitchen boxes before the movers get here. And I'm inundated. That's a word, right? Inundated? When you're
Yes,
like,
you mean, huh?
yeah, well,
Sure, that's the
yeah, that's the word. When you're, before I'm inundated with boxes. Karen, is that the right word?
Overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. Karen knows words. Curly and I, she didn't know I was filming. Why? You're not in it. Oh, yeah.
Are you
Curly just got camera shy from behind the camera. That was the cutest thing. Hi, Dog.
My grandma's here.
Look at it.
Let's put this in the refrigerator. Hi, baby.
Welcome to our home.
Well, I'm glad you like it because I'm painting it.
The whole house is getting painted.
I'm painting it.
Yeah.
Laundry room.
You want to see my office?
Yeah.
We're gonna get my grandma a tour. This is special.
This is cool. First box is empty. We did it. Okay, so the movers are here. We're starting to empty the pod. I'm gonna go out there right now and see how it's going. Here they come in with the mattress. There it is. Here they come. Here they come. There it is. There's the bed. All right, the house is starting to fill up. We have boxes unloading. Karen and I are sweating. Yeah, exactly. I have a cleaning closet. I'm so excited. Look, clothes are going in here. Master bedroom update. We're keeping everything to the center because we're painting Monday and Tuesday. So everything's kind of being unloaded into its areas, and then we'll go from there. Now that is a serious load. Oh my gosh. More power to you, guy. You did it.
So,
We did it.
it's been a long day.
Long day. We were here at 7:30. It's now 5:30, and we have not stopped.
But the pod's unpacked, the safe, everything's done.
The AC is done in his garage. The electrician. We worked on the fence today.
Spent way
The
too
security-
much money on electricity.
Did you?
Yeah. A lot more.
Here's the thing,
4
though.
times more than I wanted to.
Understandable, but you know, when you're moving into a home that you own, it's kind of nice to do it right the first time
Yeah.
than having to redo it. So I know it's annoying, but cheers to doing it right. the house is like full. Like I feel like it filled up so quick. I mean, nothing's
Show them,
showing.
go show them all the
Yeah.
rooms.
And we have to keep everything in the middle of the rooms because like
They're painting.
painting is coming. So this is the living room. This is the Sawyer's office. His office stuff overflows into like a few rooms. Then we have the master bedroom. That is all of our sleep number and beds. Then I went ahead and put all of our clothes in here, just to get it out of the way and keep it in the middle for the painter. And then the guest room, which is kind of overflow of things. But oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we're not done. And then the living room, formal living room / my office. This is Sawyer's office stuff. This is extra stuff that needs to find a home. We got holiday decor, new stuff for the house, and all kitchen stuff that I'm going to be working out of and getting that done first. So it is all in here. Everything is unpacked. We are officially moved in.
I am pooped.
I am pooped too.
I am absolutely worn out.
But it feels so good, like our stuff is in here. Tomorrow we'll probably spend the day kind of.
We finally have a home.
We have a home.
We have a home.
We're gonna kind of put it together tomorrow a little bit.
Can't wait to drink this beer in my house.
Yeah. Cheers. Good night. Moving in day, a success.
Complete.
So remember that piece that we saw the other day? Well, it came back and it was still here, so I am now the proud owner of that, and it's gonna go in our dining room. My wonderful fiance just built our breakfast nook table. This is my mom's, and it's now done. Perfect. Yep. Cute. Oh, looks good.
We're in your yard. Let's go.
Maple! Maple! Hi! You wanna go see your house? Come on! Ollie saw it this morning, now you get to see it. Here's the key. Go home.
Come on, go home.
She's like, what is this place?
This is your house. That's Dad's office. Okay.
Move-in day was crazy. We had so many things lined up and that day went by so fast and it was just a whirlwind, but all of our stuff is now officially in our new home and it feels so good. It now feels real. And it's just so cool to like see how it's unfolding already, and I cannot wait to make it ours, like even more so. I mean, technically it's ours, but you know what I mean, like put our touch on it. Today is Sunday, July 17th. Sawyer just went to lunch with his grandma, and just that statement out loud is so cute. They went to this little restaurant on the beach to go get fish and chips, and that just makes my heart so happy. But while they are doing that, I am going to take this time with just me and Maple. She's over there sleeping on the ground. I'm gonna take this time to ourselves and just get the kitchen in order, because tomorrow we have painters coming and they're gonna be painting the whole house. So I can't really do anything as far as like set anything up or put anything away. But what I can do is the kitchen, because we are not having them paint the kitchen because we got plans for that down the road. So I'm gonna work on the kitchen, try to bust through all those boxes and get some stuff put away. And I feel like once you get the kitchen in order and unpacked, everything else just unfolds so easily. So let's jump to it and start getting rid of some of these boxes. One of the fun things about moving to a new home is relearning, reorganizing, and figuring out the kitchen. Now this kitchen setup is very different to the last one we had, or like than the last one we had. We have some good upper cabinets, which will be great for big pots, platters, and like crock pots, which is awesome. Now when they designed this, they did some great big drawers like below the stove and on the island, so that'll be cool to work with. But I don't have a lot of like up top cabinets like I did in the last one, but I do have a pantry this time. So I'm gonna get creative, it's gonna be fun, and I'm sure I'll be reorganizing this like a million times. But I'm excited just to open up all the boxes, see if it starts to fit where, And then I'm sure I'll do a organizing the kitchen video and reorganizing it and putting in, you know, dividers and showing you guys all the gadgets I get for that. But let's go ahead and start opening up some boxes and playing around here. Ooh, do you hear that thunder? Wow guys, I've never experienced Florida rain before. It's a lot like Hawaii's, but you get lightning and thunder like no other. So I'm kind of excited for this Sunday shower. All right. This box right here, I'm excited to open because it'll be so easy. My mom was a genius and literally found a box that fit our silverware organizer perfectly. So the theory on this is I will be able to open this and plop it into this top drawer and my silverware will be done and organized. Like exactly how I had it organized. So let's see if it traveled how we thought it would. Everything roughly has a place. This top drawer I'm using for silverware and like knives, like basically how I had last time, so that's convenient. Literally the organization on this did not change. And then over here I am thinking most used cooking tools as far as like tongs and whisks and spatulas. And then over here, unique items. I might switch the two since this drawer is a little bigger. And then right here, I'm gonna do measuring cups and hot pads right next to the stove. I think switching that will make more sense. Oh, the next area I am going to work on is under the sink, mainly because this box is right here and I keep tripping over it. Now, something I was very happy I did was sneak this box. I shouldn't say sneak, but probably wasn't the most important thing to go in the pod, but it's one of those things that's, you know, it's just really nice not to have to go create a whole new cleaning kit. I know that sounds silly, but I'm very happy that I was able to get this in. So I have this huge box of like laundry and cleaning supplies. So with my sink, it is pretty much a double sink, which is awesome. I'm gonna do all my cleaning products, which is really cool because on the side, it's an empty cabinet. I'm not dealing with any under the sink piping or disposal situation. So this will just be cleaning products so I can add like racks and drawers and all that. So I definitely need to go to the container store and look at like the home edits stuff, you know, all that fun, clear container situation. But so far, I love having a cleaning cabinet. That makes me happy. All right, this next box is very important to get open. This is the Nespresso machine and bins. So I think all my clear bins and my coffee maker, which I need that. Coffee corner will be over here. We have an espresso. I have to get a new, just like basic coffee drip pot. I like to get those new every once in a while, and I figured since we're moving across the country and the ocean, now is a good time. And I see the box with like coffee decor, which I'm guessing is all my like coffee canisters and things. So let's open up that box next and work from there. Okay, switching gears real quick from coffee to pots because not as much coffee things were in that box as I thought. It was mainly all of my pots and pans. So I'm assuming this is the intention of these. It seems pretty intuitive, but I'm gonna do pots on the bottom and pans on the top. I may not be able to fill these, but I think honestly with the orientation of this kitchen, I may actually have more room than I'm anticipating. Like it feels like less cabinets, but I have more usable space and I love big pull-out drawers. So we're gonna try to load these up and see how we do. Starting with the bottom, which I'm gonna do all of the pots, and then I will do the pans on top. I actually think I may be able to get all of them right here and use this for something else. I'm not in love with this yet. Again, I'm gonna wait till all the boxes are open. I can see how much I have and maybe it'll make more sense towards the end. We'll get there. So just for a quick reference, this is our dining room, and I'm working out of this room because this is a room that we're not painting, so I did not have to worry about it with the painter as far as like kind of storing things. So I have all holiday over here. I have new items that I've been collecting from Home Goods and places on that side. I have random items right here, and these are all kind of like my kitchen boxes. Try to get through as much of this as I can tonight. So let's keep going, but I just wanted to show you what we're working with and if I can power through all these boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've been finding it easier to undo the boxes here, kind of organize the stuff since I have a little bit more room into like appliances and pans, and then taking it to the kitchen. Otherwise it gets too crowded in there too fast. So these are just some big awkward boxes with like pans and odd sized pots and just cupcake holders, all that type of thing. So I'm just organizing it now and we'll go find a home for it. They have a big cabinet above the fridge, which is actually really easily accessible. So we're gonna store all the awkward and big appliances up there. Oh my gosh, it's 8. I have been doing the kitchen now for about a good solid 5 hours. I am pretty impressed with the progress that I've made. And I feel like I've really utilized these cabinets. I'll go through it another time because it took me so long to even figure it out. So I'll do how I organized and like continuing to organize my kitchen in a different video, but things are starting to find its place. I'm finding things in the boxes, and I only have maybe 2 more boxes to go, which is I think just like all the main pieces of the Tupperware and my mixing bowls, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I did just find all of my glasses, drinking glasses, so I'm gonna wash those real quick. And then clear off the counter, set my KitchenAid, and then call Sawyer to come pick me up. But I cannot believe that I've made it this far, because I feel like once the kitchen is done, everything else will fall into place, like I've already mentioned. The kitchen's kind of the tedious part, right? Because you have to figure out where it all goes. Decorating is the fun part. Anyways, I'm rambling. You get it. I'm going to wash my glasses now. All right, I've made it to the last box for the kitchen. I can't even believe I can say that. Well, my camera card was full, so I guess that was my camera's way of telling me I am done, which is okay with me. So I got everything unwrapped, I got everything washed and put away. I'm gonna quickly just put away the Tupperware and then call it a night. And then in the morning when I get here, I will decorate the KitchenAid up here and do the fun stuff, because yeah, this is a big bulk of it. So I feel really good that I got this done. Well, I'm just gonna button up here and I'll see you guys in the morning. It already looks so much better, so much brighter, and so much more us. I'm so excited.